of Los Angeles. Last stop in town before I hit the road. And it was hot. I said, man, wasn't playing songs for long when came in candidly. But the prettiest young thing I ever saw. And she was hot. Nothing short of masterpiece. I said, oh, I need to know. Yeah, is that your man? Yeah, cause if it isn't, yeah, I'ma make my very best for you tonight. She said, I have a proposition. Every really want to take me home tonight. I said, what's that? And she said, if you can make me dance, I'll stay forever. If you can make me dance, I'll stay forever. Hit the focus to make sure I hit the notes. And let's palm and I won't blame you if you can't believe.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to the beautiful city of Seattle. We welcome you inside Lumen Field, the home of the Seahawks. Tonight, the second of two on this wild card Saturday. It's the Dallas Cowboys and the Seattle Seahawks. Mike Tirico, Greg Olson with you. That's Harrison Butker, set to get things started. And we are underway in the Pacific Northwest. From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Pass the 60, pass the 60. Ready?
To throw right away, here's Milrow. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8 at the 37-yard line.
So, from the 37, here's 2nd and 8.
Come on. Hit. Bracco 80. Mustang 19. Warrior 70. Ready, ready.
Regular play action now with Milrow. The pressure gets there, and down he goes. This opening drive not going as scripted. It is 3rd and long. On play action. Oh, down again the second time with a sack on this opening drive.
And these are the type of splash plays that can have an impact, especially as the game goes on. So offensive line has to do a better job to make sure that they have this protection shored up and that this isn't a sign of things to come.
The Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 39-yard line.
Some movement right away. This crowd making its presence felt early. They're going to start this on the ground with Bigsby. And this play going nowhere. He is taken down behind the line of scrimmage on their first play of the game. Throwing now from the gun. His first throw of the game is going to be intercepted.
This is an area of the offense, Mike, that's going to have to find its rhythm now as this game unfolds. They talked all week, come out early, get some completions, settle down this quarterback. Well, in return, he throws an early pick. It's too early to go away from the game plan. There's a lot of game left, but this passing game is going to have to get on track throughout the rest of this game.
Complete to the former Buckeye, Jackson Smith-Njigba. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They got it inside the 15. First grab of this wild card game for a 1,000-yard receiver in the regular season. He picks up the first down with that one.
Here we go. Here we go. Ready.
They'll run. It's the former LSU Tiger. And he'll get forward for a couple. It's second down.
2 yards on the pickup. It's second and 8.
Bronco 80. Gravity Lions.
They'll go play action with Milroe. This is hot toward the side of the end zone. Touchdown, Seattle.
When you think back to their first possession of this game, Mike, it resulted in a punt. Not exactly the fast start the coaches told us was so important as this game unfolds. They get the ball back for possession two. Now they try to find some rhythm, find their identity of the game plan, and they come away with 6. So that's how you bounce back in this league. It's not always going to be perfect. Really nice job settling into this game here with their second possession.
Michael Dixon, the kickoff for Seattle.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. He'll take it in at the goal line. He'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop.
At their own 21-yard line.
This drive starts at the 21. It's first and 10. Right away, they'll set up to throw. Flush to his right. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete. Trying to get it to Kyle Williams there. And it'll be second down. From the pistol, here's Bigsby. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
It's third and 10.
Williams in motion. On third down, they'll set up to throw. That one on target to Williams. He's got it. First grab of this wild card game for a 1,000-yard receiver in the regular season. He picks up the first down with that one.
First and 10 at the 33-yard line.
They'll look to throw. He'll let this one go long for Williams. He's got it! And they will bring this into the red zone. Big connection inside the 20. A big play for the Cowboys. It covers 51 yards.
First down. 51-yard gain. First down, Dallas.
He'll look to throw here on first down.
Well, let's give credit here to the coverage unit, Mike. There was nowhere to go. With the ball for that quarterback. He had no choice but to just tuck it down himself, and he's able only to pick up a short gain.
Here's a 2nd and 6.
Here we go. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Warriors 17.
Back to throw. He's got his man, middle of the end zone. Kyle Pitts, touchdown, Dallas.
And this is what good offenses in the NFL do, Mike. It's the ability to bounce back, even if the onset of the game doesn't go exactly according to plan. Everybody wants to take their opening possession and go down there and come away with a touchdown. But it's not always going to be perfect. You turn it over on possession 1. What are you going to do in response on possession 2? Well, we just got our answer, and they took it down for 6.
And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Ready, break. Panther 60, Panther 60. Ready.
Off the play fake, here's Milroe. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And he's going to be out of bounds, just shy of midfield. A gain of 14. Good for a quick first down.
This pass defense, it just has to be better than this, Mike. They have to do a better job accounting for everybody in their coverages. They have to play their defense exactly according to the plan, because if not, this quarterback has enough weapons. He can spread the ball out and find the open space.
And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. We are through one here on Wild Card Weekend. Pair of 7 on the scoreboard. Greg and I back in the Great Northwest in a moment.
Ready, set.
Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10.
Tag. Cowboy. Cougar 19. 18, Rattler. 18, Panther 11. Panther 11. Ready, right?
Play action. It's Milroe. Our throw on the move is caught. First grab this wild card game for a 1,000-yard receiver in the regular season. He picks up the first down with that one.
This is a really nice job of just finding a hole in coverage, Mike. And I used to say, hey, when you're open, stay open. That's the art of route running versus zone coverage. And it's a friendly target for the quarterback in space, and they're able to convert.
Here we go. Shot, Dragon 60. Viking 18. Go.
Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. Now he'll run. And he'll be out of bounds. That's a nice gain, though, on first down. A pickup of 7.
He tried to buy all the time he could, but when he saw that space, he quickly turned from thrower to runner, and he's able to pick up a nice gain on first down.
Here's 2nd and 3 to go.
Come on, come on. 19 light. Hawk 70. Hawk 70.
From the gun, it's Milroe. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up 3rd down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
Get it. Panther 60. Panther 60. Say, hey.
Milrow on third down. That's over the middle and taken in. He's got it. And the Seahawks are going to have first and goal, trying to finish off this drive with a touchdown.
First and goal at the 1-yard line.
Here we go. Here we go. 70 Timberwolves. 19 Tiger. 19 Tiger. Bronco 80. Buffalo 18. Ready.
From the shotgun, it's Milrow. That is caught side of the end zone. Touchdown, Seahawks. And before the try, remember, it is a touchdown. All scoring plays are reviewed, so replay will confirm this one before we do anything else. Another shot from the 1 on second and goal.
Trap 60, trap 60.
Throwing again, it's Milrow. To the goal line and in. Jackson, Smith, and Jigba. Touchdown, Seattle.
And what a fitting end to this drive, Mike. It only makes sense that he's the one that gets the ball in the end zone after making a handful of clutch plays prior to the touchdown. That was just a textbook example of one guy taking over the game.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kicks away. This fielded at about the 9. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And he'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line.
37-yard line.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He'll let this one go long for Williams.
Yeah, a little predictable there. You feel like he just gave up points, and the first thing you want to do is you just want to answer back, and you try to get it all in one play. Nice job by the defensive coordinator, understanding the deep shot was coming, having the right call there. So offensively, just take what's there. You're not going to get all those points back in one play. Take your time, take what's there, sustain the drive.
Back to the air again on second and 10. Going left side, and it's taken in by Williams. And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line. That's his third catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
These curl routes, he's been running these routes since he was a young kid in Pop Warner football, and I like to call it pulling the string. You've got the defender thinking you're going downfield, and you stick that foot in the ground, work back to the quarterback, friendly to the ball, and really nice job picking up the first down.
To the air now on first and 10. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down. Out of the gun, they're going to run, and it's Bigsby. And the defense there to meet him. They'll hold him to 2 and bring up third down.
It's third and
In motion, Lamb. Shotgun snap as they'll throw it on third down. And that one's incomplete. They really ratcheted up the coverage there, and they force fourth down.
It's just so hard to be a good offense in the NFL, Mike, when you are not good on third down. Your inability to extend drives, it either puts a lot of pressure on your coaches to be aggressive on fourth down or simply punt or take a field goal. You have to maintain possession and give you more cracks to score touchdowns.
Harrison Butker now for the field goal. They'll put this one down at midfield. Here comes a 60-yard attempt. His kick is good. From 60 yards out, he's got the leg to knock it through. So the mistake there, the roughing call on the field goal, they'll take the 3 points off the board, keep possession of the ball, and have it first down. He'll drop to throw. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up second down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
They'll try again here. Second and 10. Pitts is the man in motion. Back to the air once more on second down. That one out of reach of the receiver's outstretched arms. It is incomplete.
Well, it's pretty clear the main reason why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the inefficiency of this offense and primarily out of the quarterback position. I mean, to complete less than half of your pass attempts, it just makes it very hard to compete at a high level consistently in the NFL. And if they want to find themselves having any chance of getting back into this game and winning this one, he's going to have to get a lot better with the ball.
Flush to his right. He'll let this go towards the end zone. And he's very close to a touchdown. They mark him just shy of the goal line. 2 minutes remain here in this first half. Back with more NFC playoff action after this. A chance here to draw level before the break. It's first and goal. Now a handoff to a tight end in the running game. Trying to find a crease in that mass of humanity, but he is going to come up short.
Brings up second and goal.
Now they'll set up to throw. Oh, man, left wide open. Good play design there. Kyle Pitts, touchdown Cowboys. He is shining in this postseason spotlight. That's his second touchdown of the game. And Butker on for the extra point. He knocks it through. And the Cowboys will tie things up. We are all even at 14. We are all square, 14 apiece the score as this one's away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
35-yard line.
Ready, set. Let's go. Street. Cougar 19. Dragon 60. 18 Rattler. 18 Rattler.
Throwing now, Milrow on first down. And that ball incomplete.
Yeah, so this just really comes down to really good defense. You can tell the quarterback's trying to target something downfield, and when they take that away, typically there's something underneath, but they had all levels of the coverage accounted for, and that was a really nice job.
70 Timberwolves. Go.
On second down, Milrow. Quickly to the outside and complete. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up third down. Out of the gun, it's Milrow. And on third incomplete.
I think he predetermined that third down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
They'll indeed go for it with Milroe. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. And he's going to have the first down. An aggressive call there. Works out as they convert on fourth down.
Check smash, check smash. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Ready?
Milroe now off the bootleg. He's going to tuck it and go. A big play at a critical juncture in this game. An even 40 yards.
When you talk about the real dual-threat quarterbacks in this league, his name has to be at the top of the list. He's got game-breaking speed, and he shows it there. What a run.
18, Pioneer. Hey. Ready?
On play action, Milroe. And this time the rush gets home. And down he goes. Now Seattle going to use the first of their timeouts. Clock is stopped just under 30 seconds to go in this second quarter. Work to do now as they come up on second and long.
19-18.
To the air, it's Milroe. That's going to be incomplete. Good work by the defender. Bodied his man up. Wouldn't allow the catch. It'll force third down.
For whatever reason, when the ball was in the air, Mike, it seemed to me like he was almost having a little trouble tracking it. I'm not sure if that's what allowed the defender to catch back up, but ultimately it was the contact at the catch point that causes the incomplete, and now it's going to bring up third and real long.
Outright Smith and Jigba has it. Timeout Seahawks. That is their second, and they stop it with 19 seconds to go in this opening half. They can still pick up a first down here, and they'll line up to go for it on fourth down.
Cup 19, Cup 19. Buffalo 18. Let's go.
They'll try and throw for it with Milroe. Escaping the pressure right. That is incomplete. The defense coming up big in the red zone. It's a turnover on down.
These are the situations where, as an offense, you're trying to dial up your best play call to make sure this possession doesn't get wasted. But let's give credit to the defense. Big moment, big fourth down opportunity, and they're able to get off the field.
Now this timeout, they're going to take it with 8 seconds remaining until the break. Here comes second and 4. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. That is downfield to the tight end hits. And out of bounds he goes, just shy of midfield.
This defense just gets punched in the mouth on that one, Mike, and it just seemed from up here that not everyone on defense was on the same page, and the offense was able to take advantage of it. The defense has to clean things up here in a hurry, because if they don't, they could be in for a long day.
Harrison Butker on now for the field goal. This is wildly ambitious. A 69-yard attempt. Now Seattle will use the final timeout. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the first down.
A 69-yard attempt.
That one's on target, and it is good from the other side of midfield. One of the longest field goals in NFL history.
Michael Dixon, the kickoff for Seattle.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. A short one taken at the 10. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. Now, faking the give, rolling right, short throw, taken by Pitts. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. 6 catches for him in the ball game now, and this one's good for a first down.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball, pick up the first down.
On the handoff, this is Bigsby. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, nothing more.
When you look throughout this game, Mike, I don't think there's even debate. This defensive line has clearly won the battle at the line of scrimmage over this offensive line. And for an offense that wants the run game to be such a critical element to its plan, they've got to do a better job because there's nowhere to run. There's no holes for the back to find. And all these zero or negative runs are putting them in some really bad spots. Certainly not how they drew it up for his first catch of the game, but he's on the board, and I think the hope is continue to go his way, and next time, let's try to pick up some yards.
Throwing now on 3rd and long. Moving outside the pocket. Down the field, but it falls incomplete.
It's been a bit of a pedestrian game for this quarterback and ultimately this passing game here today, Mike. And I know they all would have loved to connect on that deep throw. I think that stat sheet would have looked a whole lot different, but just a little off in their execution and leads to an incompletion.
And not one you see very often. Fair catch taken all the way back at his own 5.
First and 10 at their own 5-yard line.
Ready? Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Ready?
Tries to start on the ground. That's the way you want to run it on first down. A gain of 7.
8 yards on the pickup.
Back to the ground. He'll get it again. He kept waiting for that cutback lane to develop. It never did. He's tackled right at the line of scrimmage.
And after that negative run, I think this changes the play call now on 3rd down. So this offensive line has to be a lot better on 1st and 2nd down to gain positive yards. Stay on track because you don't want to be in 3rd and pass too often in today's NFL.
Got it with Smith in Jigba. 6 catches for him in the ballgame now. This one's good for a first down.
It just seems like whenever they need a big play on 3rd down, you can almost guarantee that he's someone they're going to try to get the ball to, and certainly easy to see why. Clutch play by everyone involved and keeps the offense on the field.
Going back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. This time they're ready for it. Room to run the last snap, not this one. They stop him for no gain. Maybe a couple there. It's 3rd down.
That's a gain of 3. It's 3rd and 7.
Ready, set. 19, Charger, 19. Here we go, here we go.
Now Milrow. It's Trevor Etienne. And he looks to be a bit short of the line. And that is going to bring up 4th down. They do indeed snap it as they'll try and throw. They'll try to run for it.
4th and short, initially, you could tell he's just trying to get this ball out of his hand quickly, just enough to move the chains. Defense did a good job taking his reads away, so he turns into a runner, puts his head down, picks up the first down, keeps this drive alive.
There's a handoff out of the gun. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
No gain on the play.
60 Bison, 60 Bison.
At the 44-yard line.
70 Rangers, 70 Rangers. Ready.
On second down, here's Milrow. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. Get about 6 before he's taken down.
That's a gain of 6. Brings up
Hawk
third
70,
and
Hawk 70.
3.
19 tight, 19 tight.
Milrow on third down. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. He's going to have it up for a first down. He's out of bounds after a gain of 5.
First and 10.
The most impressive thing about this drive, Mike, has really just been their efficiency. They've just continued to pick up first downs, fresh sets of downs. We just saw there with that third down conversion, continue to possess the ball. These opportunities to come away with points continue to go up.
From the 42-yard line, here's second and 8. Regular play action now with Milrow. Got a man coming across the field. He's got it. And he'll be taken down at the 25-yard line. His first catch of the wild card game, and good for a first down. So 1 quarter remains in this NFC wild card matchup. This is the NFL playoffs on EA Sports. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10.
Let's go now. 18 Cardinals, 18 Cardinals. 60 Bobcats, 60 Bobcats. 18 Pioneer. Ready.
They'll go play action with Milrow. Forced to his right. Oh, a dangerous throw there is intercepted. Picked up by Cooper DeJean.
And while the defender is going to get credit for the pick, Mike, I think he needs to go up on the sideline and thank his pass rush because they forced that bad throw. That is the perfect example of when the front pass rush and the back-end coverage work together. Man, that was big-time ball.
Back to throw here to begin the drive. He'll let this one go long for Williams. And this is too far out in front. That one's incomplete.
I'm not going to sit here, Mike, and throw the guy a parade for ultimately what was an incompletion, but can we just take a second to appreciate the arm strength he was able to show there? I mean, I think that ball is over 60 yards in the air, and I would be surprised if they continue to just air it out and see if they can complete one of those.
Back to the air again on second and 10. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That's a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up third down.
Really nice coverage there defensively. And here you find yourself in a one-score game. Like, he understands the value of protecting the ball. Really smart decision. Throw it away. Snap it again.
He'll let this one go long for Williams. That one too far out in front. It is incomplete.
When you get the ball in this situation, what you're looking to do is not only end the drive with a touchdown to put the game away, but you'd love to chew up some clock. So with that incomplete pass now likely putting an end to this series, that's a big opportunity for them to try to close this game out.
This turns out to be a solid return. They finally get him to the ground.
Come on, come on.
RPO quick throw, grabbed by Wilson. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. A gain there of 27 yards.
Set, let's go. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Got me lying. Panther 11, Panther 11. Panther 60,
Off the play fake, here's Milrow. He's got it at the 7. He'll be taken down, but just like that, they are in business. It's first and goal.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played?
It is brought in the end zone. Touchdown, Seahawks. The extra point try forthcoming. His kick is good. And the Seahawks move out in front by 4. It's 21-17.
Cowboys 17. Michael Dixon, the kickoff for Seattle.
So now playing with the lead after that fourth quarter touchdown. Time to kick it back the other way. This returnable from the 4. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30. Right away, they'll set up to throw. He'll let this one go long for Williams. And that is incomplete.
So you take the field as a defense, and you understand that the opposing team just gave up points. They want to grab back some of the momentum, some of the energy on the sideline. In the back of your head, you're saying, all right, they're going to take a shot probably within these first couple plays. Here they did it on the first play. It's exactly what happened. Good coverage, and ball's incomplete.
Back to the air once more on second down. He's going to try it here again. And the ball out of the reach of the receiver. Ball's incomplete. He was trying to get it to C.D. Lamb. Now it's going to be third down. He'll drop to throw. That's caught left side by Pitts. And he'll be out of bounds, well short of the line to gain. And that'll set up fourth down.
So the hope is when you call these underneath drag routes, you're trying to have your tight end come out the backside of the defense in space. So when you put the ball on him early, it leads to big yards after the catch. In this case, they don't get the real big play they were hoping for, but they'll definitely take it.
And that's going to be incomplete. They had to take that chance, trailing here in the fourth, but they will turn it over on down. First and 10 now from the 36. And he does some good work on the ground here to take it inside the 30 with a run of 8 yards.
Brings up second and 2.
They'll stick with him again. And that'll give him the first down. Tackle made after the pickup of 3.
This is a situation that play callers love to be in, Mike. They have all their options on the table. Second and short, play action pass, you can run. In this case, they choose to keep it on the ground, play it safe, pick up the first down.
Trap 60, trap 60, Buffalo 18, Panther 11, Panther 11.
Play action, it's Milrow. Now a deep ball toward the end zone. That's to the end zone where it's incomplete. What a job in coverage, muscling that one free. It'll be second down now.
Smash, smash. Crackle on leading. Let's go now. Roll. 6.
A handoff as they try to run it here. And he's into the end zone. That might be the knockout punch. Touchdown, Seattle. Everything you want to do right there, Greg, in the fourth quarter, get the ball with the lead and extend it to a 2-score advantage.
Yeah, I think this just might end up being too much to overcome. You said it. Once you get a 2-score lead this late in the fourth quarter, there's just not enough possessions to be had to claw yourself back in it.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This will be returned from the 2. He's across the 20 to the 21. That's where the drive will begin. In motion, Lamb. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. That one's complete. It's Tate Bigsby. And it'll be marked out up at the 34-yard line.
It's a gain of 15 yards. That's good for a Cowboys first down.
Slot man in motion right.
First and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Throwing now on 1st and 10. That's tipped and intercepted. Picked off by Maxwell Hairston. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
So this is where an offensive play caller needs to come to the rescue of his quarterback, because this defense, they're onto you. They've got 2 picks. They're starting to pick up on your tendencies. They're shifting guys over to counter them. Now you've got to add some wrinkles. Now you've got to throw them a curveball and try to shift back some of that advantage to your side of the ball.
Oh, that may be the break they needed. That one's intercepted. Picked off by Savon Revel. And he's going to set up his guys with great field position. A huge chance to cut into the deficit. They'll look to throw here on 1st down. He'll let this one go long for Williams. And he will score. Game on. Touchdown, Dallas. Greg, they are pecking away at this one now. Very big touchdown. Gets them right within reach of pulling this comeback off.
Well, Mike, at the very least, they've given themselves a chance, but can they get a stop and get the ball back again for a chance to go down and really make this one interesting?
That's caught! So they get the 2-point conversion, and all of a sudden that 11-point deficit down to just a field goal here in the 4th.
Set to kick off.
So they've cut into the lead. Now just a field goal behind as they kick it off. Here's Hines now to return. Now an opening past the 30. Oh, very good field position to start as the return is past the 40.
Hawk 70. Rig alert. Panther 11. No street. Ready, right?
On play action, Milrow. Smith and Jigba left side. He's got it. Down the sideline. And he's into the end zone. That might be the knockout punch. Jackson, Smith, and Jigba. Touchdown, Seahawks. He is shining in this postseason spotlight. That's his 2nd touchdown of the game. An extra point attempt to follow. He's got it. And the Seahawks will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter.
Cowboys 25. Michael Dixon to kick off for Seattle.
team's ready to go once more as the kick's away. Here we go on the return from the 1. He'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. This is 1st and 10. Back to throw. Throwing left side there, but it is incomplete.
And this is where the timing of these passing games, you see guys, they call it routes on air, Mike. During the course of the week, there's no defense, nobody playing on coverage, but it's the timing. It's be on time, get your depth, be where the quarterback expects you to be, because then when the game starts, things get sped up just a little bit more for the quarterback. And in this case, it's a perfect example. He's open, he tries to lead his guy, just puts a little too much in front of him. They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
That one on target to Williams. He's got it. We've got all 3 timeouts left, but need to score quick. It's 1st and 10. They'll drop to throw. At 3, 3rd time tonight he's been intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But, boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house.
And he will get into the end zone. Touchdown, Seattle. He is shining in this postseason spotlight. That's his 2nd touchdown of the game. The extra point is good. And the Seahawks tack on one more to their lead. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. Here comes a return from the 3. And he is stopped at 25. The drive will begin there. They'll set up to throw. He's got a man. It's CeeDee Lamb. And he'll be taken down all the way up past the 45. First grab of this wild card game for a 1,000-yard receiver in the regular season. He picks up the first down with that one. He'll look to throw. He fires downfield for Pitts. A whole lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. They'll look to throw. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
I can guarantee you that interception he threw on the previous drive, that's still in the back of his mind. You got to know when to take a chance, and you got to know when to just throw the ball away and live for the next down.
Only need a yard, and it's 4th down. Now Seattle going to use the first of their timeouts. With the stoppage with just over 50 seconds to go in this one. The offense staying out there for this 4th down. Comes the blitz as he looks to throw. That is incomplete. Oh, they elected to throw on 4th and short. It does not work out. They turn it over on down.
You find yourself down big. It's the 4th quarter. There's really no choice but to go for this at this point. But once again, this defense, they're up to the task, and they come through yet again with a huge stop.
On 1st down, it's Milroe. He's going to air this one out. And this is too far out in front. That one's incomplete.
So, of course, you prefer to connect on that throw, but think about it like this, Mike. The more they continue to test this defense downfield, the more it's going to open up some of those shorter passes underneath.
On the run to the right. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. He didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up third down.
Come on, ready?
Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. Taking the deep shot for Smith and Jigba. And they bring him down there, but it is inside the 10. It is going to be first and goal. Timeout Seahawks. That is their second. And they'll stop it with 28 seconds to go in the game.
Street. Cougar 19. 60 Bobcat. 60 Bobcat.
Again, it's Milrow. That is caught, and he will be taken down. We'll see if they want to use those timeouts. This one is about done.
These are the worst. I had a couple years, Mike, where I swear I got tackled inside the 1 yard line 10 times, and then you look back and you're like, man, how many touchdowns did I leave on the board because I couldn't get one more?
To the end zone, it's intercepted. Picked off by Javon Holland. And the Cowboys are going to take possession here. It's a touchback. They'll take over at the 20-yard line. To the air now on 1st and 10. He'll let this one go long for Williams. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
Let's take over 1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Here we go. Set. Hurt. 70, 18. Pioneer. Let go.
They'll throw on 1st down with Milrow. He'll take a shot here for the end zone. And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play. And that is the hat trick. What a game. His 3rd touchdown reception of this one.
And nothing they've done to slow him down has worked, Mike. This defense, they're throwing multiple guys at him. They're playing man, they're playing zone. It doesn't matter. This guy is having his way, and he's...
Now a flip to the kicker. It's a fake. This will be caught. And he's going to take this into the end zone. I wasn't sure we'd ever see a fake extra point again. But this one works. So instead of 1, they get 2. Just 1 second, all that remains in the football game as the kick is away. Couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And he is going to be taken down, and that is going to do it. So, it's a win here for the Seahawks. They are moving on in these playoffs. Won't have a long time to celebrate this one. Have to get right back to work for the divisional round. So that'll just about do it for